Hello investors, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I am, and I'm excited about the things that await us for Friday and Saturday. I'm hoping for a nice little market turnaround, and there's lots of great catalysts out there, lots of great stocks to choose from with great catalysts. So I'm just going to jump right into it. My top 7 picks for tomorrow. These are stocks that have some sort of catalyst that I find bullish and that I think will make the stocks go up. And there's a few little changes to the list. Got some good stocks going in for the weekend, and hopefully we can just finish out this week pretty strong. So far this month, this list is up 46%. That's pretty good. We've definitely had some big winners. We've had a couple of losers. We've had a couple of today. We had not so great. We had one that didn't turn out well, but hey, they're not all going to turn out. Some were fantastic, and anyway, I am looking for, hey, if I'm missing something and you guys know of a stock and you know of a catalyst and you know of something out there, please message me in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to look into it and see if it's something I find, if I agree and find bullish, that may want to be on this list. You can definitely help me out. So, but anyway, let's just get into the list. Number 7, we have a newcomer to the list. Most of these are from last week's list, but number 7 is KPTI. Now, KPTI is about 2 weeks away from its PDUFA date. That's about the time frame I like to start looking for a good opportunity to load up and get in, and I think that opportunity is upon us. I like how it pulled back a little bit today. I think that that the stock is really worth about 28. I'm hoping for around 28 prior to PDUFA approval. It's kind of set that as a price target, but it's Expovio and something. So, but again, I'm not in it really to find. I'm not really in the stock, for FDA approval. I find a stock, once it goes through the FDA approval process, to be very unstable. Sometimes they run up. You have to day trade them in order to make money that way. And that's not how I like to do it. I like nice, slow, steady run-ups. And this is a steady run-up that should be hopefully explosive at times. And I think that this is a good quality company and a good quality stock. They have plenty of money to make it. No public offerings coming. So they have plenty of cash, so I feel really good about that. Anyway, KPTI, that's number 7. And hopefully we can get back to the trend of number 7 becoming number 1 the next day. That was kind of fun for a while. But anyway, number 6 today, very bullish insider activity by APRN. Blue Apron, APRN. The insider activity happened in the middle of the day. It didn't climb the way that I thought it would. The whole market just didn't really do that great today. I think I finished with like a 0.8%, just under 1% return. And Apron was not part of the solution on that. I'm down just a couple percent in it, but the insider activity was really, really strong. And so I definitely think there's something cooking. And so we'll see what's going on. Hopefully other investors pick up on it and the market turns around and we can get some sort of catalyst. But insider activity always happens before a catalyst. There's always something if it's clean insider activity. So I'm expecting good things, and I like that type of investment. Number 5 is TXMD. Had really nice insider activity in the after hours tonight. So once the market closed, there was a couple different officers that bought in, and there's a little bit of excitement on this company. And so I think that this is a stock, it's so hard to tell, but when different officers buy in open market like they did, I really like that. I tend to have a lot of success with that type of catalyst. So anyway, TXMD happened today. So you can get on the ground floor on that. I think we're going to do just great. EPZM is pick number 4. EPZM has been slowly climbing up. It's doing great. It has a PDUFA date coming up next Thursday. It hasn't been huge gains, but it's been steady gains. And, hey, nothing's wrong with that. So it just keeps marching up a couple percent every day. I expect it to march up all the way up into that PDUFA date. So that's what we're playing. That's what the play is. So number 4, EPZM, and who knows, it can explode at any time. It's definitely worth more money than it's trading at the moment, in my opinion. Number 3, NBRV, my love-hate relationship. So this was number 1 yesterday. It's number 3 today. And I think the reason it's just dropped in my mind is just I see some other stocks with just stronger catalysts, although the catalysts there are really there. It is a PDUFA run-up. There is concern over their manufacturing process holding it back and them getting a CRL. I don't think there's really any merit to this because I know COVID is bad, but I'm hoping that the FDA releases its restrictions so they can go check out that manufacturing facility that they have in Europe, and that everything will be just fine. There's no issues with the drug, so the drug is going to get approved. There's other catalysts, other pipelines kind of going on with that company. So there's just so much going on with them. I think that it's a stock that can pop at any time. I've said this many times. I believe this stock is worth $2.50 a share. That's kind of my target, but I won't hold through PDUFA date, most likely, but I will hold pretty close. I'm hoping for, usually when there's good news and FDA approval, you get the news early. When it's a CRL, you get the news late. So I feel pretty confident that's typically what's going to happen here, if that's indeed what happens. So I'm just playing it and holding it, and we should get some real nice pops out of it. Number 2, EVOK. I like my EVOK. So next Friday is PDUFA date. It's had some nice run up. My average is below 220, so I'm feeling very confident in it. I've actually been loading up on it. It used to be around 170. I've actually been loading up on it as I go. And EVOK is upcoming PDUFA date. I expect that drug to get approved, but again, I don't really care. But it's number 2. I like this company, and I'm gonna stick it out. So we'll just see what happens. Number 1 this week is TTOO. So this was new to the list, and it was recommended by Miles from Canada, and he kind of just messaged me about it and just was talking to me about it, and I started doing my own due diligence and looking it up, and I am super excited and super bullish on TTOO. Who knows? It could be a $10 a share stock. I mean, if they get approval from the FDA, I think the thing will go nuts. They are right at the point. There was some concern about them being delisted because of the stock price not qualifying for the $1 minimum by the NASDAQ. That has gone away. I mean, they should announce that soon, that's gone. As late as Monday is what I expect that announcement for it. So this was just a fantastic pick, and I really appreciate it, Miles. And if any of you, again, I mentioned it before, if any of you have a stock that you think needs to be on this list because of some catalyst I don't know about, I don't catch everything. I am not a wizard. So I don't know everything that's going on, I definitely study and keep up with my picks and keep working. So far this year to date, on a list that's just like this, I'm up 172% this year. I think that's pretty good. I don't know. And I'm expecting some big things to happen throughout the year. I'm expecting this to be the best year I've ever had. Last year I had a return of 232%. It'd be really nice to beat that. 2019 was the best year I've ever had. And I think that there's just so much going on that could definitely happen, especially during election year. But anyway, if you could just reach out, that'd be great. And then, of course, if you get any value out of this list, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. And please subscribe, and please set up bell notifications. If you want to know the intraday changes that I plan on making, please go onto Stocktwits, download the app. It's super easy. And then just follow Raythoven, Raythoven. Some of you might be Raythoven. Well, I'm a piano player. That was my nickname in high school, of all things. And so Raythoven indeed is my sign-in for that. I don't know. It's just fun. So, but anyway, please reach out and talk with anything. And if you have any questions whatsoever, I'm more than happy to ask or to answer those questions. Just feel free to ask. I can't talk today. So you can either do that on Stocktwits or you can do that, of course, through YouTube. I'd love that. And everyone have a great trading day and a great weekend. All right, thanks.